Hi everyone, my name is Roger Boza and welcome to my ethical video. Today we will be analyzing the hacking group Guardians of Peace. This ethical review will answer the following questions. Was the hacking of film studio Sony Pictures Entertainment by the Guardians of Peace on November 24, 2014 ethical? Was their demand to pull the movie The Interview from release ethical? Did the Guardians of Peace act in self-interest or did they contribute to a greater good? If they had not released sensitive info such as emails, salaries, and social security numbers of employees, would that change the ethical conclusion? The analysis will begin with a statement of facts and proceed to compare and contrast the specific ACM Code of Ethics provision which are relevant to judge the actions performed by the Guardians of Peace. The Guardians of Peace claim to have retrieved more than 100 terabytes of information from Sony Pictures Entertainment. Although the claim has never been proven, an estimated 235 gigabytes of information has been publicly released. According to them, they started snooping data nearly a year before they were noticed. Sony was made aware of the hacking activity on November 24, 2014, when the malware began rendering the employees' computers useless. Fact number 1. Release of sensitive information. Sony Picture Entertainment employees' life became at risk when the Guardians of Peace released to the public eye extremely sensitive information. Contained within the alleged 100 terabytes of data were employees' email addresses and company salaries. As if that wasn't enough, the Guardians of Peace also released roughly 47,000 social security numbers. Fact number 2. Monetary demands. After Sony Picture Entertainment noticed that their information was illegally retrieved from their computers, they were attacked by additional demands. The Guardians of Peace placed a demand for monetary compensation on Sony. The actual amount has not been disclosed, but an intent for exploitation is clear. Fact number 3. Terrorist threats on public space. The Guardians of Peace demanded that Sony Picture Entertainment pull production to the movie titled The Interview. This movie is a comedy about the assassination of North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. Following that demand, the hacking group prevented the release of the film on theaters by using terrorist attack threats. To ethically judge the actions of the Guardians of Peace, I will use the following ACM Ethics Code provisions. Avoid harm to others, where harm means injury or negative consequences, such as the undesirable loss of information. To be honest and trustworthy. To be fair and take action not to discriminate. To honor property rights, including copyrights and patents. To respect the privacy of others. To give comprehensive and thorough evaluation of computer systems and their impacts, including analysis of the possible risks. To improve public understanding of computing and its consequences. And finally, to access computing and communication resources only when authorized to do so. Now, the Guardians of Peace's ability to install malware and run undetected for over a year on Sony Entertainment Pictures system is an evaluation of how weak the security protocols were. On the provision rule 2.5, the Guardians of Peace acted ethically by exposing weaknesses that Sony had while maintaining sensitive information that should have been better protected. Their skills at penetrating Sony's infrastructure allowed the company to redefine the internal security issue. Additionally, the Guardians of Peace showed the entire world that a giant company such as Sony can be attacked by a group of individuals with advanced computing skills. Under Rule 2.7, the group acted ethically in increasing the global awareness of the fact that we can be attacked digitally from anywhere around the world. On the other hand, the Guardians of Peace violated almost every other provision mentioned in this video. According to Rule 1.2, the Guardians of Peace clearly harmed the employees of Sony Pictures Entertainment. Their undesirable loss of email, company salary, and social security numbers placed all affected employees in harm's way. With their sensitive information out in the public, anyone can duplicate their identity easily and commit fraud on their behalf. The threats made on public theaters also violate Rule 1.2 to a more physical aspect. the group was willing to harm others in order to get their demands met. The Guardians of Peace were prepared to take extreme action to force the blockade of the movie The Interview. The group also acted against Rule 2.8 by accessing Sony Picture Entertainment resources through malware. Their unauthorized access to restricted systems rendered employees' computers useless, which affected the overall productivity of the company. Taking everything into consideration, an argument can be made to justify the hacking of Sony Entertainment Pictures by the Guardians of Peace as ethical. Exposing security issues and showing the world that digital data is always at risk of being stolen was a productive outcome of the attacks. On the other hand, the group's release of sensitive information, threats on public space, and monetary demands outweighed the goodness of the hacking attack. Based on such analysis, the Guardians of Peace acted unethically. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video.